What's up, fellas? We are back.
Hello, guys.
We are here. We're gonna actually give you a post, not reaction, but basically a post review of SummerSlam 2025. You guys give us a lot of love for the SummerSlam breakdown, which we thank you guys. I mean, we broke records as far as our views go. That's for dang sure. So we really appreciate it, guys. X-Ray Heck, you got anything to let the guys know before we start?
SummerSlam, one of the classics, one of the best of the year, SummerSlam. So we're doing a post. We have to do a post review. We like some of the matches we didn't, but we will talk about it during the show. Stay tuned and watch the whole review.
So mostly night one, guys. Everybody knows now. By now, everybody knows. But night one was kind of lackluster. It was still fun, a little bit here and there, but for the most part, it was a little lackluster. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna let you guys know what we think of the fight. We're gonna rate the fight. We're actually gonna tell you guys whether we were what we predicted was right or wrong. So we'll also, own up to that, and we'll man up.
And he's back. He's back.
Easy. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll build it up, and we'll get there.
Stay tuned and find out who came back.
But also let us know what you guys think. Let us know who you think was, the match of the night. Who you think put on a show for the night. All that type of good stuff, guys. Let us know in the comments. Please don't be shy. We appreciate everything you guys say in the comments and everything you guys, let us know. So, all right, without further ado, guys, opening of the SummerSlam, Cardi B, nobody cares, so we'll skip that part.
Cardi B show.
First match of the night, though, guys. Roman Reigns, Jey Uso versus, I was going to say Solo Sikoa, Big Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker, guys.
The Tribal Chief.
So, I love the match. To be honest with you, I think that was a great match, guys. But it was in pace with what everything night one represented. That's the reason why it got fight of the night for me, at least. That's simply because it was the best match of the night. So it just had a lot going for it, a lot of action. These guys were putting on a show, man. They got great chemistry. I think Bron Breakker, guys, he is showing that the guy is definitely the future, man.
He's it. He's one of the mean bad guys of the WWE right now.
I can't wait to see him turn on Seth Rollins.
And Tribal Chief, you haven't redeemed yourself. They have your shoes.
They got the Shula Fala.
The Shula Fala is still with Bronson Reed.
Yeah.
You got to get those shoes back or you're going to be labeled Leva.
Yeah, Tribal Chief. So, you get your Shula Fala back, man.
Yeah, you got to get those Shula Falas, bro.
Man. Bronson Reed's from, I believe, from New Zealand, so he's going to be having some shoeys with those.
Yeah.
You know what a shoey is, right?
No.
It's where they pour beer inside of the shoe.
Yeah.
I know, man. That's
I know, but anyways, it was a good fight. It was a great fight. My only problem with the entire SummerSlam event is that everybody was trying these power moves from the top of the rope, and that was a downfall of a lot of wrestlers throughout the night. They were trying to power somebody off the top of the rope, and it backfired on a lot of wrestlers.
They should have thought a little bit about Jay's entrance as well. It was very long, and I mean the guy was tired by the time he got inside the rope or inside the ring. So, that wasn't necessary. He should have just came in through the front because it is a huge stadium.
That's a huge stadium, man. He had to walk through the entire crowd.
He did it in WrestleMania as well. Remember?
Yeah. It's like when he got to the ring, he was out of gas. You can see it in his match. He was out of gas.
Yep.
But they still put on a great show. And,
yeah, man. I'm actually glad they won too.
Tribal
I'm glad
Chief.
they won. So,
Tribal Chief won.
Yes, and I'll own up to it. I thought that Bron Breakker and Bronson actually had the match, and fortunately, I got it wrong. They lost. You got it right, Ed. You got it right.
It doesn't matter.
I know.
Tribal Chief.
I thought I had all that stuff in there. I did give it a 4 out of 5 stars, guy.
Roman, get the Shula Fala back, bro. You need to get the Shula Fala back.
Hey, future story, man. Future story. So we'll see what happens. But 4 out of 5 stars, guys. I'm rating everything out of 5 stars. I give it 4 out of 5. It was a fun match, very competitive. Bron Breakker, like I said, guys, is a freaking animal. Those hops that Roman has, man, the way he jumped over the rope, and oh man,
they're very athletic. I can't wait to see a one-on-one.
Dude, imagine
Roman Reigns
and
and Brock.
Ooh, but I want to see that match. Hopefully, Braun is in his prime within the next year, like real prime, what you call like a championship prime.
Yeah.
And they put those two guys together, man. That would be fun, dude.
Match.
But yeah, man, 4 out of 5 stars. What do you think?
Steiners versus the Islanders.
Oh, did you see the Frankensteiner that they brought back?
Yeah.
That was cool, huh?
Yep.
Nice little throwback, man.
Throwback of the Frankensteiner. Oh, and then he did the Big Papa Pump push-ups.
Yep.
Big Papa. He showed respect to the family. I like it.
Yeah, Big Papa Pump is your hookup.
No.
So 4 out of 5 stars. Where are you at there?
Me, I'm at a 4. I think I'm at 4.
4 out of 5.
Yeah, 4 out of 5. Yeah.
All right, cool. Once again, I named it the night of fight of the night.
Could be.
What do you think there? It was a very lackluster night.
I mean, there was a couple good fights, man. I mean,
well, I guess we'll keep going through the rest of the fights.
There was a couple good fights, and there was a couple good moments that some of these wrestlers made. But let's move on to the next one.
You'll see why I named it fight of the night. Match 2: Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair versus Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez for the Women's Tag Team Championships.
Wrong. Roxanne lost. I thought the New Day, not New Day.
We were both wrong.
Judgment Day. I thought the Judgment Day were gonna step in and like smash.
I really did too, because I thought they were going somewhere with the story of these girls, but obviously they, went another way. You were right to point out that these two girls didn't look like they were getting along, but at the same time, in the back of my head, I was like, why build them up if you're not gonna let them win the championships? And I was like, I should have known that. I should have said that in the in the breakdown. But it is what it is. We got it wrong. You got new champions: Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss. They are a pretty fun team. I mean, what do you think?
Did they do the figure 8?
Yeah.
Figure 8. You want?
I believe so. Yeah, I think so. I can't remember, but yeah, they might have.
Figure 8.
So what did you think of? You said you didn't. That's one of the matches you didn't fight.
That's one of the matches I kind of
missed, right?
Yeah.
So it was an exciting match. Actually, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't the greatest match either. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. I thought it was going to be fight of the night, just simply because of those bangers that Roxanne Perez Raquel and Roxanne have been doing lately. But
Big Mama Diesel.
Yep, and that's what they're calling her now too, man.
Yeah,
so
shout out to you, Big Mama Diesel.
Big Mama Cool, they're calling her. So, yeah, 3 out of 5 stars. I guess what you agree or disagree?
Yeah, 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. It's a decent match.
So rating 3 out of 5 stars, guys. We both got it wrong. All right, moving on. Match number 3. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross.
Okay, so Sami stepped up on this one, man. Sami came in strong. He was beating the Jeezers out of.
It wasn't Sim Sammy.
Yeah, no, it was it wasn't the Sim Sammy. He came out strong. He actually looked like a man. He was like holding his own. He didn't use the pipe, so that means he's still being faced. But I wish he would have turned bad guy.
I think so too, man.
He should have became a bad guy.
I don't see the point of leaving him as a babyface, man. There's just no point to it. But maybe he loves it. Maybe WWE loves it. I don't know.
The match was really, really short.
Yeah.
Really short. It went by too fast.
Yeah. Yeah. It just didn't. I didn't feel a sense of urgency in the fight, dude. It just felt like, why'd you do it if you were gonna give that outcome? You could have had Karrion Kross win and then maybe do one final fight at the end and come to a conclusion. But I felt like they did Karrion Kross wrong.
And Sami Zayn at the end said, "It's over, it's done, no more beefs."
Yeah.
We'll see about that, guys. We'll see about that.
Yeah. Not only that, it wasn't the most technical fight. It wasn't as fun as it could have been, because I know those guys could put on a show. They did it before, and this fight just didn't seem like it was. Maybe because it was rushed. That's probably what it was.
It was
right?
probably rushed.
Yeah, once again, the outcome didn't make any sense.
It didn't make any sense.
I'm hoping they do something to, make it up, but who knows?
And what's next for Sami? We don't know what's next for Sami.
Yep.
Maybe Sami gets an Intercontinental title shot. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see. But 2 out of 5 stars. It was, to me, probably it was the most disappointing match.
I give it a 2, bro.
To me, it was the most disappointing match
It was
of the night.
disappointing. It was short. It was rushed.
Yeah.
I didn't see any chemistry between these two wrestlers.
Yeah.
They need to. They need to.
Yeah, the angle that Karrion Kross was going for, it almost feels like they weren't buying it, so they were like,
What's his character? I don't know what his character is.
either.
Is he there to teach people something, or is he there to kick people's butts? Is he there to become a champion?
I don't know. He's been doing it for the past 2 years, and it's just not getting him anywhere. He probably just needs to move on and say, you know what? Let me just be a crazy badass and
just be a Chris Benoit and wipe the Jesus out of him.
Because he's another one of those guys that's like an Undertaker-esque type character, man. That you can make into a dark type of character, and he'll work. Because he's got good mic skills.
Yeah.
Obviously, he can wrestle. You've seen it already. So let's hope. Hopefully, they move on and they make better with him. So because he can be a crazy heel. He can be a really good heel.
I'm wondering what's next with Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf, man, he's next. He's like, he gets this close to winning the championship, man, but he doesn't get it.
Anyways, 2 out of 5 stars, and we both got it wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't see it coming. I thought that maybe they were going to work an angle with Karrion Kross, and it is what it is, guys. You can't get them all right. Match number 4, Tiffany Stratton versus Jade.
That was a surprise for me, man. I thought Jade was gonna outpower this Barbie doll looking girl. No, man. It seems that this girl's got some gymnast skills that she was using, and she was running circles around Jade Cargill, which was kind of weird because the Jade Cargill that we are used to seeing, is she's a monster. She trashes everybody, and on this one,
well, she was kind of for the most part trashing her. When I saw that happening at the beginning of the match, that told me everything. That told me Tiffany's gonna win this match.
And then the power moves. Like I told you, she went up to the top rope trying to slam her from the top of the ropes. It's like that's a dangerous move. Like, might as well give away the match. It can turn on you like that.
Tiffany actually showed some chemistry with Jade. Jade showed some chemistry with
and some power, dude.
So at least I'll give him kudos for that, guys. But it wasn't an exciting match. Once again, maybe because it was also a short match. You could see that the girls were trying, but it wasn't an exciting match. It was just a regular match.
And there wasn't that much hype to the match. Like, we didn't know what to expect from these two wrestlers.
Yeah, but what I did see was the fact that Jade was getting some huge pops, and Tiffany wasn't. So that kind of told you that crowd was going more for Jade, and they would have freaking blown the roof off of the freaking place, if Jade would have won. But it is what it is, guys. Maybe they'll take another run at it. And, the reason why Tiffany's losing those pops, guys, is because people are not believing in her, man. She's not a heel. She's not a baby face, so you don't know what the hell she is.
Yeah.
She's just a mean girl.
Yeah, and then the gymnasts, they work out extra hard. Like, they have power behind them, dude. They might be small, short, whatever, but they are powerful beings.
Yeah, but I didn't enjoy the match so much, so I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. And prediction, we were both wrong again.
We're both wrong, dude. We had Jade Cargill outpowering, just destroying.
Yeah, we both had thought that Jade Cargill was going to get it, because we saw the angle with Bianca Belair. So, we thought that was going to happen, and they were going to do that. But
I thought it was going to be an Ultimate Warrior Honky Tonk Man match. Like, the Warrior was going to run down to the ring, destroy the Honky Tonk Man, and take the title, go away. It didn't happen that way.
I didn't see that, but I didn't think that was going to happen. But
I did. This girl is a glamazon. She's strong, big.
But those days are over, man. Because right now, it's about selling the heel and the baby face. So unless you're like a really, 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 really like low end, I mean, she's got the world championship. You couldn't have done that to her, man. The Honky Tonk Man at that time, was going up against a freaking character that was like undeniable, man. The Warrior was undeniable. I don't care what anybody says, man. He was
so is Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill's coming soon, guys.
Even though he was crazy with the way he spoke, man, but he was like, man, like larger than life, man.
That girl's got what EO says, get her brain straight, and she's got to get that monster mentality.
Yep.
She's a monster. Yep. She's built like a monster. She should be like trashing these girls.
Yeah, Jade Cargill would actually be very, very good as a heel because you can do a lot with her. She doesn't need to be a face right now.
Jade Cargill,
she will eventually, but she doesn't need it right now.
Mommy, man, these two ladies should be destroying the league. Now they're making all these new little superstars, and you're like, whoa, no, man.
I mean, it's just about the excitement.
Know your role. That's what the Rock says.
Some of these new girls are exciting. So,
Rock says.
Anyways, we'll move on. Match number 5, guys. We're still night 1. Jelly Roll, Randy Orton versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre.
I was kind of disappointed. I already knew Jelly Roll was gonna get.
I didn't like this match too much because I felt it. You know what? Jelly Roll tried, man. I'll give it to him, man. He really, really tried.
He tried.
And you know, he took some hard bumps, man. So kudos to the guy. Especially that splash from freaking Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, man. Ooh. He's like with the glasses and everything, like almost Jimmy Snook at his butt. You know, like. Ugh.
Yeah. So you got to give him kudos for that, guys. But it was the fight that you knew was kind of gonna go that way, you know. And we needed to see more Randy Orton too. We didn't. We saw very little of him.
I was expecting more Drew McIntyre, man. More Drew McIntyre destroying Jelly Roll.
Yeah, I just felt like all he wanted to do was destroy Jelly Roll, unfortunately, and it's kind of messed up, you know, because you could see that Jelly was tired. He was tired, and I mean, it's tough on the guy, man. He's his first time doing this.
Yeah.
But kudos for him, man. He went out there and you know he tried to put on a show for the people.
Not only that, he came back like he was like they were stretching him out. They were digging him out. He just said, "Oh hell no, I'm gonna go finish my match." He was all like wobbling into the ring, you know, Jello. He walked in there, he got trashed.
So Jelly Roll's never mind.
He's a vlog, bro. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was a good match. It was a good, decent match.
It was a decent match. It was decent, guys. So we gave it I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. Like I said, man, night 1 was tough. So, you know, I wasn't gonna be nice. I wasn't gonna play games or you know, be on ball with everybody else. I'm not gonna do that shit.
They rushed it. They rushed night 1. It was like a blur.
We both thought that Jelly Roll and actually no, wait a minute. I'm looking at the Tiffany match. You got it right. So kudos to you. You got it right. You called it. Logan Paul McIntyre were gonna win. I thought because it was an each fight.
Yeah, everybody was saying
the other guys were gonna win.
The Miz is gonna come in, and the Miz is gonna be because Drew can't cross the border. Come on, man.
Yeah, that would have been too good.
Come on, man.
But then again, like, I guess Logan Paul and the Miz were partners at one point, right? So, I mean, you know. So, which leads us on to. Oh, by the way, do you agree with the rating or not?
Yeah, 2 is fine.
Okay, perfect. So
I already knew, like, Jelly Roll was gonna get smashed. Randy Orton can't take on 2 guys by himself. So, I mean, Jelly Roll tried coming back. He did choke slam the hell out of somebody. I don't know if it was Logan or the other guy. But he tried. But he didn't get it done. And he got beat.
He did that twisting slam. What do they call it again? He did on Drew McIntyre. But then after that, he just got rocked. And, you know, it is what it is.
He got kicked Claymore.
I really thought Randy Orton was going to jump in and just freaking, you know, get him with the RKO, but it didn't happen. So it is what it is.
No,
guys.
Randy Orton RKO'd.
Yeah, but not towards the end though. It was like somewhere in the middle of the match.
Logan Paul was the one who smashed him, and it was over.
Yeah, that splash was crazy. That kid is crazy athletic, man.
He's a phenom. He just like jumps up.
Crazy athletic. If he can get his mic skills together, man, I think
he's gonna be the next Hulk Hogan. That's my opinion.
So.
Everybody's saying no, but I think he's gonna be the next Hulk Hogan. He's gonna be a baby face. He's gonna like run the company for 5 years, and then somebody else is gonna take him out.
No, he's got too many things to hate about him. Unfortunately, he will sometime one of these days probably get a pop because he'll gain that respect. But
I think he's better than Cody Rhodes.
Athletically, yeah, but Cody Rhodes he's more cerebral. He knows what to do at one time, and Logan Paul is just a big risk taker. Yeah. And you know, I don't see too much pace in his game, so maybe because he hasn't had long enough matches, so who knows, you know, maybe one day you'll see that. But for now, you know, I can see Logan Paul winning the World Heavyweight Championship one day. I can, you know, one of them at least, and you know, we'll see where it goes from there because the kid's young still.
Yeah,
very athletic dude, and I know Triple H loves the kid, you know, as long as he stays in the game and doesn't decide to go, do something else, because once again, the kid's a millionaire, man, multi-millionaire. He can do whatever he wants.
Sure.
He doesn't have to stick around in the game. He does it for the love, according to what he says. So we'll see. But moving on, final match of the night: CM Punk versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Was a fight, guys. Both of these men were super tired. They went to war against each other.
Crazy fight.
And I don't know what happened. I think wasn't it that he dropped him on the table and then he started bleeding?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
CM Punk was getting rocked, bro. Like
Yeah.
he was losing the fight.
I'm gonna tell you something. When I saw that, it was just like that other match. I knew that was gonna be the reason why CM Punk won, because I've seen some matches like this where the momentum is always towards one person losing and that person comes back and ends up winning.
Yeah.
And I saw that it was just going too far on CM Punk. So I'm like, okay, he's gonna win the match. But that's when I said Seth Rollins is coming in. The reason why they're tiring these two guys out is because whoever wins, I predicted CM Punk was gonna win either way. But whoever wins, Seth Rollins is gonna come in.
Dude, I thought it was gonna be Bron Breakker coming in and like spearing the hell out of CM Punk.
No,
taking that title. That would have been an awesome thing to do. But yeah, it was Seth Rollins. He came back.
Yeah, but before we get there, let's talk a little bit more about the match. So, this match reminded me of the old school matches. I was telling you about this earlier, man.
Physical.
It was just one of those freaking, physical matches like the old days, like Hogan Ultimate Warrior, Hogan Macho Man Warrior, whatever you want to call it. Just Bret Hart type of match. Just technical and fun, and it was just two dudes fighting it out, man. So that's what was fun about the match. It reminded me of the golden era.
Yeah,
What do you think?
Yeah, golden era.
And I think that's what I like about Gunther, man.
Like a Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan type of match.
That's what I like about Gunther. His matches feel old school, man. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people like him, is because they see the old school style art of the matches that he has, man. And, CM Punk helped him deliver that really good match. And, I don't know. I actually like the outcome of the match. I like the fact that CM Punk won the title. But I also like the fact that our boy Seth Rollins came in and took it from him.
Yeah. He came in style, dude. It's like, I'm injured. Yep. Walks away.
You know what? He threw me off.
Out.
He threw me off for a minute there. I'm like,
Punches
man,
out.
he's not going to really do it. And then all of a sudden when he turns around, I'm like, he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Oh, damn.
And he sure enough, he does that pause.
This guy
Stand
is
straight.
ultimate opportunist. In my books, he just passed edge and like taking advantage of people. He won the table. What's that called again? Money in the Bank.
Money in the bank.
He's won many Money in the Banks, and he has come over and cashed out, cashed in, man.
Dude, they were showing this this video as how CM Punk did that to
Karma.
No. He did to
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy, yeah, and took the title right after he had won. So they're like, oh, that's where you're saying Karma. I thought you were talking about that. There was a wrestler called Karma. That's why I was like, wait, what?
No, it was Karma. He was getting paid. He was getting payback,
Yeah.
So pretty much, CM Punk's karma should be clean. If he wins another championship, that's his title, bro.
That's gonna be a great grudge match, though, man. Him and Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins, from the beginning since last year, he's been saying that I don't like CM Punk because he just came back to after we fixed the WWE again. Now he wants to come back and think that he's the biggest star, which is to me is a really cool really cool angle. So I think they're gonna have great matches in the future. But yeah, man. So I gave the match 4 out of 5 stars because it was exciting, but it wasn't the best fight. I didn't give any matches 5 stars on night 1. But I think those 4 stars were good enough. The reason why I gave Roman Reigns and that fight, I gave it fight of the night. It just felt more exciting to me. Even though the Gunther fight reminded me of the old school days, it wasn't that exciting. The ending was cool, but it wasn't. It was predictable.
It was predictable. We already knew.
Yeah, it was predictable.
We knew somebody was coming over to take that title away.
Yeah. And by the way, I got the match right. X-Ray Head got it wrong. So, but it's fine. He kind of knew where it was going anyway.
The Reigns General is coming back. General is coming back sooner or later.
So, what do you think of the rating?
You give it a what?
A 4 out of 5?
4 out of 5 is good. it was a good fight. There was bleeding. There was some blood in this match. Gunther was like bleeding. I'm not sure if it was the nose or the forehead, but it was like he couldn't make it stop bleeding. But it was good.
It was a good cut. Good cut, man.
Yeah.
All right. So, night one, I'll give it 3 out of 5 stars, guys. It was, eh, you know, eh.
It was okay.
It was okay. So, all right. So moving on.
I was expecting The Rock to come in and like, hey, CM Punk.
They say he might have a big surprise on Monday. So
CM
we will
Punk.
see. We will see. We will see Monday Night Raw. We'll see what happens. Because he is done with his movie. So, you know,
let's see.
We'll see, guys. All right. So
shout out to Big Mama Cool.
Big Mama Cool. Miss Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Moving on to night number 2. This was a night.
Yeah.
This was a night. This was actually better than WrestleMania Night 2. Period, man.
SummerSlam is always the best of the year.
I mean, but it's WrestleMania, the one that's supposed to. Last year's SummerSlam was good too, man. So yeah, you know, but this night was freaking awesome, dude. First of all, 6 title matches throughout the whole freaking night, dude.
Wow, 6 title matches.
6 title matches, man.
6 title changes?
No.
Oh.
No. But you will be surprised. I know you didn't see the whole card, but you know, at least you know, just kind of chime in where on the areas that you did see. Okay, so we're gonna do match number 1. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky versus Naomi for the women's heavyweight championship, or women's championship because they don't call it the heavyweight championship.
It was a great fight. Great fight. Everybody was like all over the place.
These girls have chemistry, right?
Yeah.
These girls have chemistry, man. Especially Io and Rhea by now. They got the freaking best chemistry. They made Naomi look good.
And Naomi is just like the ultimate heel, bro.
Remember I told you she needed women who could give her good chemistry, bro, and she needed to stop fighting like the Nia Jaxes and the women that were not, you know, sharing good chemistry with her, man.
Rio and Io are gonna make are gonna make you look good, man, because they're like veterans. They know this sport. They've been champions multiple times. They're gonna come.
But you know what the best part of it is? They can take bumps, dude. They can take bumps for each other, dude. And Io, Rhea, and Bianca Belair, dude, they're known for this, man. And I think, and even Becky Lynch, dude. But we'll get to that, you know, when we get to her match. But these are like, to me, and Naomi's stepping in that territory, man. She's getting to that territory. This is the reason why I enjoyed the match between Jade Cargill and
what's her logo? The thread.
Hold on. Yeah, you know, the reason why I enjoy the Jade Cargill and Tiffany match, because they're still afraid of taking bumps, and you can see it. You know, they're hesitant, and that's the reason why they kind of fumble a little bit here and there. Io Sky may fumble, but it's not because she's afraid of taking the bump; it's because she truly fumbled. But she recovers so fast that you see the transition in her recovery. And it looks like, yeah, I fucked up, but look, boom, I transitioned into something good.
Yeah.
And that's what's so great about the way she fights. That's the reason what makes she's so exciting. It was an exciting match. I thought it was gonna be fight of the night, excuse me. But towards the end, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, hey, no, you know what? There's gonna be another fight of the night, especially that tag team match, which I was thinking about. Then I thought about Cody and John Cena. I'm like, I should have ate my words, but I said it, so you know. But it wasn't the fight of the night. But I did give it 4 out of 5 stars because it was an exciting match.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I went on a rant. What do you think?
I don't know. I just think Naomi is like the ultimate villain, man. And that this is a stacked division. You have Jade Cargill. You have Charlotte Flair. I forget the little one.
Yeah, the women's division is really good.
You have Stephanie Bakar, bro.
Yeah.
You have the man, Becky Lynch. You have Kiri Valkyria. I forgot her name, but anyway. Lyra Valkyria. And there's others around there, man, that Chelsea Green.
She's fun. She's fun.
This is another one like The Mist. Like, you don't know, but sooner or later she's gonna step in that role where she's gonna end up being world champion.
Yeah, just as a placeholder in the meantime while they build something up.
Yeah, she's building a couple of characters up, and I'm like, holy mackerel.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, go ahead.
But it was a good fight. Io, Mommy, and Naomi, they're great, talented girls, and they did it. I think it was a great fight.
Chemistry was good, right?
Yeah.
So, yep. Do you agree with the stars?
Yeah.
All right, predictions. We were both right. We called it. Naomi was gonna win.
Yeah.
I thought it was too soon for her to lose the title, so that's the reason why I picked that. So I'm not sure why you didn't. So
No, I just think she's a great
heel.
villain.
Yeah, she's a great heel.
villain, and they need it in this.
Yeah. They don't got too many heels right now. They don't have too many heels. Well, she's the Raw champion.
As far as camera time, they're gonna be fighting for camera time because there's so many talented women right now. Like I said, and
yep.
we'll see what happens.
So match number 2. Whew. Man, this match, dude. This match was off the freaking rockers, dude. It was fun. It was crazy. The tag team, the tag team match, the World Heavyweight Tag Team match. So this was 6 teams, guys.
It was carnage all over the damn arena.
This was the Street Profits, which are some of my favorites. DIY, I don't care for them. Motor City Machine Guns, let's see, who else was in there? I'm missing Fraxium. Oh, man, they freaking put on a show. Andrade, Ray Phoenix, great freaking chemistry that those two guys have. And the White Sick, I'm not sold on them, to be honest with you. That's just because that's not my type of character.
Took the W though.
That's not. Yeah, they took the W, but the match, whew,
carnage
man.
everywhere, guys. There was like
Street Profits came out looking like
ladders,
freaking,
and chairs.
Street Profits, Andrade and Ray Phoenix and Fraxon came out looking like freaking stars out of
I didn't watch the fight, but is it true that the Hardys were there?
Yeah, the Hardys and the
3D, right?
Yeah.
3D?
I honestly, I thought they were gonna go into the match, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna get exciting if they go into the match, man. But I think they're promoting because they're gonna have a match sometime in the future,
Yeah,
right?
they're gonna have
a retirement type of match.
Table, ladders, and chairs match. Yeah, they're gonna have the last fight.
Mm-hmm.
Team 3D versus the Hardy Boys. Hopefully it's the WWE.
I mean, the moves these guys were when you got to there was a point where they got to this table busting piece of the match, dude, where every single one of them, or not every single, at least one member of each team did like some crazy maneuver onto a table, dude. This frog splash that Ray Phoenix did on I can't remember who he did it on anymore. To be honest with you, it was like the match was so crazy. It was fun. It was fast paced. I mean, it was like hard to keep up with it, but it was so fun. It was exciting, dude. And that's how you know when a match is fun, because it goes like that, man. Yeah. That match was fun, and I recommend you watching it when you get a chance, dude. I know it was one of the matches you missed today. Really fun. I give that match 5 out of 5 fucking stars, dude.
Oh yeah, that was a good fight. I was like, wow.
5 out of 5 stars, dude. That's how good it was, man.
Yeah.
And we'll get to that a little bit later on.
And I think there might be a Street Profits versus DIY grudge match.
Dude, right now, Street Profits, Fraxium, or Andrade and Ray Phoenix, guys, whichever one of these 3 teams wins the championship, they have my freaking backing, dude. I will cheer for these guys no matter what, man. The other teams, don't get me wrong, they were exciting, but they just didn't give me that feeling like, oh, that was cool, that was crazy, man, But yeah, man, it is what it is, guys. It was a great match. All of you guys saw,
And the Street Profits haven't been on many of the PP pay-per-views.
PLEs.
PLEs, yeah, they haven't been in many PLEs, man. But they are there. Like, they should have been used a long time ago. We also have, what's the other team, though? The one that's grieving.
Oh, they're part of
the New Day. The New Day.
They're part of Raw, though. Oh. They're part of Raw, so you can't include them in here.
Because they came out in the
yeah, because you kept telling me the New Day's gonna show up. I'm like, I don't think they're Raw, dude. Raw has a weak tag team division. To be honest with you, they don't have an exciting tag team division. They need to. SmackDown has always been known for the tag team division, so everybody knows that they have the most exciting tag team division.
Who will be the next big tag team? That's what I'm looking for. I thought it was gonna be the Viking Raiders. I thought they were gonna be like the Demolition or Legion of Doom.
They need to send one of these tag teams into Raw. They need it because Raw's tag team division is really lackluster, man. They have no excitement. I mean, who's holding? Oh yeah, I know who's holding the belts now. The Judgment Day. You see, that's how bad the tag team division is. I couldn't remember the Judgment Day had the belts, dude. So, by the way, predictions. We both got it wrong. We both thought that you thought the Street Profits were gonna win.
Street Profits were gonna win.
I thought Andrade Ray Phoenix were gonna win. But this is one of those matches where I was like, looking back, I'm like, why would they take the belts away from the White Six so fast?
Yeah,
that didn't make any sense. I should have known better. I should have predicted better. It is what it is, guys. You know, the predictions are for fun anyway. So,
but no more 30-match wrestling matches, man. Let's go. Let's have some one-on-one tag team matches.
That was fun though, dude. Those matches were fun, man. I gotta admit it, dude. It's the way to do it, especially when you have so much talent in the tag team division.
Potatoes, delicious potatoes.
You gotta be able to show every single one of these guys, man. That's how exciting the tag team division is in SmackDown right now. You can't do that on Raw because none of those guys are. I mean, other than the Judgment Day, nobody else is. I mean, what was the guys you just named? What were they called again?
New Day.
New Day.
New Day.
And then the other guys, the Viking Warriors. I think those are the only 3 tag teams.
Flapjacks.
Yeah, I think they only have 3 tag teams right now.
Well, they're injured. Like the Viking Raiders are injured, so they haven't been around.
Anyways, it is what it is.
But, yeah.
You know, that's for another day. I'll talk for another day. We don't care about
talking SummerSlam.
The Raw people right now. Yeah, exactly. All right. So, do you agree with the rating?
No. What'd you get?
5 out of 5 stars.
Oh, 5. Oh yeah, 5. Yeah, that's true. 5.
All right.
5 out of 5. Yeah, a lot of massacre, carnage everywhere. Some of these people are going to talk different after their matches, so we'll see.
Match number 3. All right. This is Big Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
She's the man. She's the number one. She's like the tribal chief of the women. I think it was a good fight.
It was a street fight, by the way. So I think it was a good match. It was fun. It was definitely fun. Becky Lynch made it very, very fun. Lyra she can keep up, man.
Yeah.
I didn't like that F up that Lyra did, where you could see that the zip tie came off. You could really see her hands do this, and then she puts it back in. I was like, come on, you could have just moved on and said, okay, this is how I got out of it.
Yeah.
A lot of people caught on to it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to come out a lot in the media, which is fine. I mean, these ladies are putting on a show. I get it, but she could have made it a little bit more believable and just been like, okay, boom, I got out of it, and maybe shoot another angle where Becky puts her back in, but I guess it was part of the angle of the match, so I get it. They still had an excellent match, freaking badass match, dude. But that was my biggest critique of the match.
Yeah. No, I like Bex, man.
I like Becky too.
I didn't like her role when she was playing like Cruella DeVille, the victim. I hate when they play the victim, especially when she's the man. She comes in and she can wrestle. She can keep up with anybody in the business. And she showed it. And she defended her title.
Doesn't it look like she's having fun right now though?
Yeah.
Like she's enjoying it right now. Like she really enjoys what she's doing, dude. You can see it in her matches.
And now they're a power couple because Seth Rollins won the championship, and so
and the cool part was when she was like using the red and yellow just because they were calling her Becky Hogan.
Oh my
god!
God.
she was trolling everybody with the red and yellow. To me that was awesome, dude. So it looks like you can see she's having fun. She trolled everybody online as far as her husband being injured and all that type of stuff. We all know what happened there. So yeah, man, you can see the fun that she's having, guys. So you can only appreciate it. Unfortunately, I gave that card that fight 3 out of 5 stars, just simply because even though it was a fun fight, it was still a regular fight. For a street fight, it was a regular fight, guys. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, they did all this crazy, maneuvers and this and that.
Yeah,
it was fun, competitive, and that F up really ruined the match for me.
It's gone long enough too, guys. It's like they should end this feud between Valkyrie and Becky Lynch.
Yeah,
they should move on to somebody else.
Well, you can see the angle that they're doing with Bayley now when she came in at the end.
But Bayley's been part of the angle since the beginning, so it's time to.
Yeah, but now it's Bayley's turn to be in the angle, like meaning, okay, now I'm the angle, basically, and Bayley's a little bit more popular than Lyra Valkyria, so I think that they can have more dynamic matches between Bayley and Becky Lynch.
Yeah, they've had some bangers, some classics.
Here's my critique about Bayley though, bro. She fumbles a lot, man, and hopefully she's been practicing, dude.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the reasons why she hasn't been shown on too many cards, because She fumbles a lot. You can see it in a lot of her matches, man. So we'll see. We'll see. And she's not like a quick recover like Io Sky.
Yeah.
You know, when she fumbles, she just kind of like hesitates. And, you know, anyways, guys, I don't want to get into that. So we both got it right. Prediction. We both said that. We both said the man was going to win.
Man.
She kept the title. Bam. Moved on.
Man, it's time that they build something. They build a good story with her, man. Like, there's some good wrestlers out there. You get some really good girl wrestlers. They should like have her fight Becky Lynch. You know, prove themselves. Yeah. Like Jade Cargill and Becky Lynch would be a hell of a fight.
Oh, dude, you know what? I don't know. Jade Cargill's too big for her, dude. Because Becky Lynch is tiny. I think she would have great matches with Liv Morgan. I think she would have great matches with Roxanne Perez. I mean, that's probably about all there is in Raw, man. To be honest with you, like as far as like girls her size, and Bayley obviously. So we'll see how it goes with Bayley. But I think Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch they have beef, so it would be a really good match now that Liv Morgan's a lot more of a star. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Match number 4. This is Solo Sikoa versus Fatu for the U.S. Heavyweight Championship.
I wasn't too impressed with that
cage match.
There was no chemistry between the two fight wrestlers. They both act the same, move the same, so it wasn't too exciting for me. What's his name? Jacob Fatu breaks out of handcuffs. Really? What kind of superhuman strength does he have? I really thought somebody else was going to come in and
just a lone werewolf, man.
I thought somebody else was going to come in and help them out. You know?
I did too. I was expecting his brother.
We were waiting for that phone call. You know, it's like, hey, come on in, bling, 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 bling.
Either I was expecting either his brother or maybe Jey Uso and Roman Reigns or something. But I'm like, why would Roman Reigns do that? You know?
Well, they can because they had the fight at the beginning.
Yeah. Well, it was the night before, so he could have still done it.
Yeah. But I mean, you did have the other Uso in there, Jimmy Uso. He came in, he kicked some heads, and Jacob Fatu at the end did the flip off of the steel cage. That was cool. Yeah, that was cool. But still, I mean, they're outnumbered. It's 4-2. 4-2. You know, I don't know.
For a cage match, it was very short too. Did you feel that? It was very short.
Yeah.
It was almost like, okay, let's just rush through this match. We just want to prove.
That's because there was no chemistry. There was no chemistry in the match. Like, I don't know if Solo might not be a good wrestler, but or maybe Jacob Fatu is too fast for forget that guy's name.
For Solo?
Solo, yeah.
No, I just don't think this was the right type of match for them to have. They should have had a street fight instead. To be honest with you, I think it would have been a lot. It would have shown the chemistry a little bit more. But it is what it is. Obviously, they're working on the angle with these guys. I just wish that maybe Jacob would have got another person in there, kind of even up the odds a little bit more. But
the angle could have been that they're beating up Jimmy Uso outside, Mateo, the Talatanga, and the other guys. They're beating them up outside, and then all of a sudden, the Tribal Chief song pops up.
Yeah, that would have been fun, man.
And he comes in.
Yeah, Jey Uso would have came after Jimmy, and then okay, now boom, it's still 4 against 3. So now the Tribal Chief comes in, and would have blown the roof out of the place. So
by Solo winning, that means it's over.
Yeah. Well, no, because remember what they did with Jacob at the end was like, he was like a world beater. He beat the crap out of everybody.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're gonna go back. I mean,
I think he's still a grudge going.
If I'm that guy, what's his name, Solo, that's it. It's over. No more beef with the family.
It's still gonna happen. It's still gonna keep going on. It just because of the way that it culminated at the end, I think it's still gonna happen. But I think that the outcome of this whole thing is Solo losing the title to Jacob, which kind of defeats the purpose of them doing it.
Go and fight the Wyatt Six next. That would be a crew versus crew.
The Wyatt Six. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
This is over, man.
Take their tag team championship.
Solo is done. Solo. I mean, Jacob, he lost, so that rivalry should be done. It's done.
Yeah, Solo needs to stop having a crew and training people because he doesn't have the credibility. He doesn't. He unfortunately he doesn't. He is a funny dude and he's a workhorse, and you can see that he puts a lot of effort into the things he does. But I think he's more he's more of a builder right now. He's building up other characters, you know, and it's not fun for him, man. You know, it's kind of sucks for him, you know, but it is what it is. So
it looks like he has the worst of the family. You know, it's like he's got the worst wrestlers in there, but he's making it work. It's time that he moves on, man. They should go beat up on somebody else. Just beat up CM Punk or somebody. Just beat him up.
To me, that was the fight I liked least at night 2. Yeah. It's the only match that I gave 2 stars out of 5, just because it was a little lackluster. There was nothing to it. There was no
there was nothing to it. There was no story, nothing. There was no pop. There was even when who was it? Jacob Fatu was trying to do some moves on Solo. The crowd was silent. There was nobody was cheering, nothing.
And it felt rushed. So, predictions, we both were right. We both said Solo was going to... I mean, it was too early. He just won the title. Why would you take it away from him so fast? So that was my reasoning for it. And I think they're building up something bigger between him and Jacob. And, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, Fatu gets his own team, his own faction, and we'll see where it goes. Which leads us to match number 5. Match number 5, Dirty Dom versus AJ Styles.
To me, that was a great match. It had what's his name? The Dirty Dom was jumping off the top rope and smashed.
These guys have chemistry, bro.
Yeah.
They have chemistry, man, and we keep saying that, but they do. These guys complement each other. AJ Styles, man, kudos to that guy, man. He's a fucking stud, man. He knows how to make other people look good.
Dirty Dom knows how to work the crowd.
Yeah, man.
He worked the crowd.
He's starting to work the crowd now.
That's why the match was exciting. When, let's say, example, Solo.
He was getting more pops than AJ.
Yeah, he got more pops than AJ. AJ's he's a world-class athlete. He's a high flyer. And they took it down to the ground.
Yeah.
It was a ground match. AJ put him in a leg lock, and somehow he got out.
Yep.
He got out. Boot fell off or something. I don't know what happened. Tell him.
Yeah. So basically, Dom unzipped his boot, and he wanted to bust the Eddie Guerrero. There was a lot of Eddie Guerrero references, which was really cool. Everybody loved that angle too. Everybody loved it. They even started cheering Eddie in the middle of the match. When
hey, is it true that there was an NWO something, like somebody had an NWO something in there? Are they trying to bring back the NWO?
No, I know that some kid had an NWO shirt, and who was it? Somebody gave him a gift. I think. Oh, it was Cody Rhodes. He gave him the belt. But we'll talk about that. When we get to that match.
Oh, I thought it was here with when what's his name came out in the car.
Oh, no. AJ Styles came out with the Eddie Guerrero gear. He came out with the Eddie Guerrero gear, and he came out in the lowrider.
Oh.
So basically, he came out with, not only did he come out with Eddie Guerrero gear, he came out with the Eddie Guerrero gear when Eddie Guerrero played the role of supposedly being Dom's dad. So it was a reference of him, like he was trolling him like, hey, I'm your daddy now, basically, So it was fun, man. These guys have great chemistry, dude.
He's funny.
It was AJ's a fun match, dude. These guys were going back and forth at it, it was a fun match. It wasn't like an extremely great match, guys, but it was fun. It was fun for what it was worth. Those Eddie Guerrero references were cool. the whole thing with the chair, where they did the whole play on thing where Eddie Guerrero would throw the chair on the guy and act like he got knocked out, but then AJ Styles come back, puts a chair over his head and falls to the floor. so the ref doesn't know who the hell did what.
And they used the Three Amigos.
Yeah, the three amigos. Then the reference with remember when Eddie took the boot off? Eddie did it too. He took the boot off, and then he used it to hit. Basically, that's the way Dom won the fight. He did that old school Eddie Guerrero thing where he took his boot off, or AJ took Dom's boot off, and then the ref got distracted. Dom used the boot to knock him out. Boom, frog splash, and it's over. Fun match, guys. Fun match. It was funny. Unfortunately, I'm only going to give it 3 out of 5 stars because it was a fun match, but it wasn't like the greatest match. But it's a fun match. Those guys have great freaking chemistry. I would love to see them go at it one more time, man. One more time. It's
Encore.
Funny as hell, man.
5 out of 10.
But I think AJ might, this is
5 out of 5.
Michael Cole mentioned that it could have been his final SummerSlam match, so maybe he's almost out because AJ Styles has said in the past that he's only working until he's like 45 and that's it. He doesn't see himself being a wrestler until his 50s. He just doesn't see himself doing that. But with that said, what do you think of the rating? 3 out of 5 stars, or would you give it an extra one?
No, I give it a 5 out of 5, man, because it was an entertaining fight.
Okay.
It was entertaining, and I don't know. I want to see more dominant.
I mean, I could see myself going up to 4
Styles.
stars. I could see myself going up to 4 stars, but I want to keep it real, guys. It was an entertaining fight, but it wasn't like, oh shoot, blew my freaking head off type of fight. I've seen fights like this before. They're exciting, but it is what it is. But cool, man.
For future fights, it would be cool to see Finn Balor and Dom. That would be a good fight.
Oh yeah, man. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I think it might happen in WrestleMania though. So, predictions, guys. Miggy got it right. But then again, I did say in my video, in the video, I did say it could go either way. I want to see Dom win it. I didn't make it actually very clear because I said I want to see Dom win it, but I would like AJ Styles too. So I don't know. I guess make it what you will. I did think Dom was gonna win because I know that obviously they're working their angles with him. AJ Styles has 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He does take more time off because he's a veteran. Heck, you had it wrong because you straight out said AJ Styles was gonna win.
Yeah,
sir.
that's my boy. I hope he wins another championship soon.
So, all right.
It's his time to shine.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm excited to see what they do with him. I'm excited to see what happens with that AAA match. It'll be cool, man. Let's call him Double Dirty Dom if he wins the AAA Heavyweight Championship.
That would be a hell of a match. Imagine seeing AJ Styles, Dirty Dom, and El Grande Americano. Imagine those 3 wrestlers in one fight. That'd be a hell of a fight.
Cool because Ludwig Kaiser needs it, man. He's a fun fighter too, man. But he just can't find his freaking break.
And then if we put it inside a steel cage match, anyways, I don't know. We'll see, guys.
All right. Final match of the night: Cody Rhodes versus John Cena.
Whoa, the main event.
I want to hear a little bit from you first.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I saw the entrance. That wasn't the old song, right?
No, he came out to like a pop, or not a pop. He came out like
Yeah, it was a loud noise when he came out.
Yeah, there was like a little eulogy from his dad. I think they used AI. He was like, his dad was supposed to like talk to him and tell him he's proud of him.
You're talking about Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. He got a huge pop when he stepped into when he had his entrance.
Both had a pop.
And then John Cena got a huge freaking pop.
Yeah.
I'm glad they because he's only got 2 more matches left. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But I like the pop that he got. As soon as the match started, everybody was on Cena's nuts.
Oh yeah.
Respect to the guy, you know.
Well, I mean,
it was his last SummerSlam.
On Friday, was it Friday? I forgot. The last event that they were in, they were saying that somehow The Rock and the rapper, I forgot his name, they betrayed John Cena. So now John Cena all of a sudden became a babyface again. But
I don't know. I mean, the last thing that happened was Cody Rhodes told John Cena to grow some balls, and he wants to fight the OG John Cena.
yeah,
And the crowd was definitely paying their respects to John Cena, but you can see that here and there they love the fact that Rhodes was kicking out, and they were appreciating. Dude, Cody Rhodes was taking a lot of bumps for John Cena, bro.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
kudos to the kid, but this is the reason why. Hold on, this is the reason why I was telling you that Cody can take bumps for people, bro. And I'm glad John Cena finally started taking bumps for Cody. He was doing it. Obviously, Cody Rhodes was doing the most of the bumps. He was taking most of the bumps, I should say.
Maybe they listened to you. Maybe they heard your show.
I doubt it. But that's what made the match freaking great, dude. I think this was one of the funnest matches I have ever seen. I didn't think this match was going to be better than Randy Orton versus John Cena, but it was, man. It was freaking great, dude. It was fun. It started off a little slow, but then this is what I like about the Cody fights. They build up, and then they culminate, dude, and it's like awesome the way they're done.
And guys, I mean, he thinks it's great. These 2 wrestlers are known for 3 freaking moves each, okay? Like the Cody Cutter, that little fist that he does, and the dirt roads or whatever.
Hey, John Cena did a version of the Mexican Destroyer, bro, on Cody.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Even John Cena was like, like, I got it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just kept hearing the same move. John Cena, F5. John Cena, not F5. What does he call his move?
They were also giving hints of Cody potentially turning into a heel.
I didn't even
Giving
see
out a lot of hints.
I didn't even see like a suplex. Like, hey, John Cena suplex. John Cena.
There was.
Oh, I did see a electric chair. I haven't seen that in years.
The pile driver, yeah, Cody did a pile driver on John Cena.
One pile driver.
And everybody was pissed off at Cody because that's illegal. That's illegal because they're not supposed to do the pile driver.
The pile driver is illegal. Yeah.
So and those were the little hints that they were giving here and there of Cody turning. The fact that Cody was making faces like he was frustrated, like, should I do it? Should I not? But you could see towards the end that this was kind of like the farewell to John Cena as far as his title reigns.
Yeah.
I was disappointed because there was no reason to make him a bad guy in that case, man. The way you just ended it this way, but I could see it, and we'll talk about it right now. In the ending, why it actually worked out and why it was a good idea. And obviously you want to leave John Cena to go out as a hero, guys. Everybody wants to see him go out as a hero, but they needed to transfer that belt to the person who they knew was going to take over the company. And that right now that's Cody Rhodes. Whether you make him a heel or whether you keep him a babyface, the guy is on top of his game right now. I know X-Ray Heck doesn't like him that much. I like him. I like Cody Rhodes.
He has three moves, guys.
You need to see a little bit more of his matches. They're very, very exciting.
He brings a pile driver.
Very, very exciting matches. Dude. He takes a lot of bumps for a lot of people, dude. A lot of crazy hits.
I don't know.
You didn't see that fight that he had, that ladder match he had with Kevin Owens? Come on, man. That match was in the Royal Rumble, dude.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that his offense is 3 moves. 3 moves. And then he tried to throw people from the top rope. No, who was it? It was John Cena. John Cena was on there trying to throw him off. I don't know why. It's like when you're in the NBA and you're winning the game and then you decide to just start shooting threes. You start shooting threes. But okay. Go back to the double dribble. I mean, not double dribbling, the dribble drive and go to the basket. Finish the damn match. He's like trying to go to get a big power move. And dude, finishers are finishers for a reason. You guys are making the finishers look watered down.
Well, let me challenge you a little bit on this, but go ahead. I'm sorry. Finish first.
It's like there were so many finishers in this match, and all of a sudden, they were kicking out. You can't kick out of the finishers, man. That's why you have other moves like a body slam, a suplex. You have a couple of chokeholds. I don't know, something else.
Yeah. The finisher has been watered down for sure, but it's been done for a while. Now it's even more to the point where now they kick out of 3 finishers apiece. That's the part that gets a little annoying.
Like, dude, he got what's that move that John Cena does?
The
AA?
I was gonna say the F5.
AA, right?
The AA, yeah.
He does the AA 3 times on Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes
and
kicks
one
out.
from the top rope onto a freaking table.
Yeah, and he kicked out. I'm like, no, dude, that's impossible.
Cena kicked out of the 3 crossroads.
Yeah, 3 crossroads.
So it is what it is, guys. They did water those finishers down, and I don't think they should. But I know why they did it, obviously. But to your point of these guys only have like 1 or 2 moves. All the greats only had 1 or 2 moves. Hulk Hogan, Macho Man was a high fly. Macho Man actually, I guess, was the exception.
Yeah, but they didn't use their finisher 40 times.
No, of course not.
Match.
Of course not.
They said they left the finisher for the last move.
Yeah.
It's like once you see the finisher, you should know it's over. Reject Snake Roberts, man. You see the DDT, it's done, and it's done. It's like you see the crossroads done, and you're like, oh, I'm about to kick out.
The crossroads doesn't look weak. I like the Cody Cutter better. I think he should have kept that as his main move because it looks more intense. The crossroads, to me, it's a weak move, man. It doesn't seem like this is gonna knock the guy out. But it's Cody. Cody loves it, so hey, more power to him. An AA off the top rope onto a table. How do you kick out of that? But it is what it is, guys. Cena was passing the torch to Cody. Yeah, everybody loved it at the end. Even though they were booing Cody at the beginning, then after a while, kind of like the crowd understood. They're like, oh, okay, this is definitely... They understood this is definitely John Cena's last.
Was there a hug at the end of the match?
Yeah, they hugged it out. John Cena, gave him the title, handed him the title, and told him, boom, Cody Rhodes left to let John Cena celebrate his last SummerSlam.
Oh my God, that was a screw of the night, man.
Ooh, man.
Who comes out, man? Who came out?
Big Brock.
Big Brock, the beast incarnate. He demolished John Cena, man.
And that's the reason why I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I get it now why you make freaking John Cena a good guy
He's
again.
back.
You want to have that one mega fight between these two freaking monsters.
God. The last match, though, John Cena got murdered by Brock Lesnar.
Where would you have it, though, man? That's the thing.
It's in Paris.
No, they can't make this fight in Paris. I don't think they can.
Suplexed the Jesus out of John Cena. John Cena was out for a couple of months after that.
Did you see the F5? The way he got him in the F5 inside of the ring, dude, towards the end.
Suplex City, remember Suplex City? Eat, repeat, do it again or whatever. I forgot what it was called, but
dude, I didn't think Brock was ever gonna come back.
Yeah, me neither.
I was surprised. I mean, you heard the rumors. Everybody heard, heard the rumors. But I didn't think he was gonna make a comeback, dude. I thought obviously the whole thing that happened between him and Vince McMahon, and because they're Eskimo brothers,
evils.
So, but it's exciting, dude. I'm actually excited for that match. But before we go into that, Cody Rhodes, John Cena match, I give it 5 out of 5 stars.
It was a good fight. It was a good fight.
To me, 2 fights of the night, guys. The World Tag Team title match and this one. I had a really hard time choosing between both of them, guys. They were both so freaking exciting. And Cody and Cena almost missed the mark until they were culminating towards the end. Oh man, it was so freaking fun that I was like, this match deserves a 5 out of 5 stars. It was really, really fun, guys. Really fun match. Yeah. Enjoyed it a lot. Enjoyed the tag team match a lot. So I had to give both of the matches 5 out of 5 stars and fight of the night. So now moving on to Brock and John Cena.
Thank you, Cena.
I don't think it has to be one of the big pay-per-views. What do you think? Maybe Survivor Series, maybe?
He's got 4 months left. 4 months left.
Survivor Series is the last.
That's 4 pay-per-views, right? So that means his last match is WrestleMania?
No. He's here till December, but he's got 2 shows left. So meaning that either he does 2 pay-per-views, or he does one Raw where he talks to Brock and said, "I'm gonna fight you."
But who knows? Because again, we have the new John Cena now. We don't have the one that's sold out. We have the new John Cena, the hero, but I am a real American. We have that.
It's a contract, though, bro.
But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully he gets his 4 matches and he gets gives us a good show.
Yeah, because I think towards the end he pointed out he has 2 nights left. And that means that obviously you have to have a face-off between him and Brock.
Yeah.
And then obviously you have the match. But I don't see it in what is it? What's the one they're having in Castle in France or whatever it's called? Clash in France, Clash in France, Clash in Paris, whatever.
But there's 2 pay-per-views out of the country.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be there. I think it's going to be in Survivor Series because John Cena has to leave for a little bit because he is filming a movie. So I think this is where he's like, maybe tomorrow he just steps in and faces Brock or something happens and who knows, we'll go from there. But that leaves a question, is Brock here for the long run or is he just here for a few shows?
Oh, man.
We'll see, man.
Maybe he gets another run. If he gets another run and dominates again, and then we get the tribal chief come again.
Yeah, I was going to say, imagine having him and Roman Reigns at it again, bro.
I don't know.
I mean, also you can work the angle where The Rock comes back and says, "Oh, John, you're a good guy. You're a face now. Well, I got Big Brock now."
Yeah. Oh yeah. He could be part of Seth Rollins' faction too. We don't know yet.
Yeah. Did I say the rating for? Yeah, I did say the. Oh, and by the way, our predictions was I got it right. You got it wrong, but you were choosing John Cena. You actually said that it was going to be a disqualification. So I guess you didn't get it right or wrong. So it is what it is. But anyways, man, I thought it was a great SummerSlam. Night 2, I give it 4 out of 5 stars, guys. It was a great night. I think it was the best night. Man, I should even give it a 5 out of 5 stars, man. It just had it was so freaking fun, dude. The whole night, man.
The only reason I can't give it a 5 is because I saw so many finishers and they.
Yeah, 4 out of 5 is proper, right?
Yeah.
It is the most fun SummerSlam I've seen in years, though, man. That's for sure, dude.
It's a good one.
It was a really good SummerSlam because of night 2.
Again,
Because of night 2.
Triple H, if you're watching this, if you watch any piece of it, Survivor Series, 4-on-4, 5-on-5, make it happen. Give us some matches and then go to the Hell in the Cage or the, I forget the name of the match. I don't even like that.
War
match.
Games.
I don't like the War
Games.
Games. I saw War Games in WCW and they had like elimination style. They were in there and they would like eliminate fighters as they were all in at the same time and they were eliminating fighters as the night went on.
War Games is fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It just seems a little long, but it's fun. It's a fun match, man. And you know, it's a great. Actually, that would be a great event for you to have Brock versus John Cena in his last match.
Yeah.
John Cena, there's no need for him to stay till December. What for? If he really has 2 matches left, I mean, other than maybe coming in and saying goodbye to everybody, you know.
But it was a great pay-per-view, and I can't wait till the next one. Hopefully.
Yeah. Great pay-per-view, guys. Next is Clash in France or whatever you want to call it.
Clash in France.
We'll probably depends on you know my boy here. You know, he's probably having another trip overseas. If anything, I'll probably shoot it myself, and we'll see how it goes. But you know, if he is here, we will shoot a breakdown again. Because once again, it was one of our highest freaking viewed videos. So obviously, it did really well.
Yeah.
We're hoping this video does well. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you guys think, what we can fix, you know what? I mean, don't let us know what we can talk about. We know what we need to talk about. But
yeah, it was a good video, man. We had a lot of views. I was like, oh, I was all excited.
Yeah.
And I promise I'll get some new shirts because I don't like being seen in blue all the time.
Jay, this is how I know if you watched the video. Because I just shouted you out right now, buddy. Manny, if you're watching this video, I just shouted you out right now, man.
Booty smells.
What's that?
Your booty smells.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Manny.
Oh. No, it's Manny. Your booty stank.
Yeah, see. I don't know. Shout out to Manny and Jay.
So thank you very much for watching the video. These are going to be a little long because they are breakdowns.
And Jay.
That's right, Jay. All right, guys. See you guys later. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Peace.